That's yes, we started here. So good evening from my side and lovely to see you all. And today's topic is how to be fearless. And we had a very nice workshop with our meditation group in Finland. What is this to be fearless and what is opposite of fear? And we got really nice answers. That's something to think about it. But when Iona was inviting me to talk about this, I felt that this is definitely a topic that I feel drawn to be fearless, because somehow our life has changed. We get so many news about negative things, and nowadays there is a lot of health issues, and it seems that the level of fear has globally gone up. People are afraid of war and some serious things which definitely brings fear for us if we talk about big things like war or we talk about global warming. But it can be a small thing also where the fear comes to us. It can be such a small thing like tomorrow is the trip to India, and it's like, oh, do I have time to pack? Do I get all the things in there? And if we've been traveling a lot, we maybe think about to organize everything, and we can feel this little energy of anxiety. And to be honest, I'm a person who like to be courageful, but then there are moments when I really can feel like that the fear has come to my mind. So I would like to ask you, think about for a moment, what is opposite to fear? What is opposite to fear? And if you want, you can type to the chat box, but this is something it's good to stop for a moment and think, what is opposite of fear? And I like to see that the opposite of fear is fearlessness, that there is no fear. So what do we have then? Just like whether we talk about fear or panic, we can see that as darkness. Yes, here we have one suggestion, love. And this is something I like to see, that all these negative emotions, negative feelings, that they are darkness. And then we have real feelings that give us energy. We have feelings and awareness of love. We have happiness. We have the experience of being courageful. This is like giving so much energy for us, and we feel powerful. On the courage, that's nice. And on the other hand, if we look at fear, fear is something we usually might feel guilt. We might feel some depression, disappointments. We might feel pain. So these are negative feelings. So I like to see that there's this light and darkness. And in physics, they say that you cannot measure darkness. You can only measure light. And I find this very interesting. So in physics, it's like there is no measurement. Oh, this is now very, very dark. Of course, with our eyes we can see, but you can measure light, how much brightness there is, that we can measure. So if we think about that, what about if this negative energy is like darkness? And we can think about that it doesn't really exist. That darkness is a sign that light is missing. So this is something what I'm now playing today with you. How do we create that light that pushes away the darkness, that we really understand that we don't need to fight darkness. It's a stupid game. We won't win it. And especially if we are in darkness ourselves, to fight with darkness when it's dark, maybe mistakes happens or it won't lead anywhere. So how to create light? So the first step is to really give time and attention if you notice that you are afraid. And it is good to observe yourself and your thoughts. That's why meditation is really good, because you learn the art of stopping and recognizing, hey, I'm having fear in my mind for some reason. So many times we want to push fear away, or we don't accept it. So then it kind of goes around in our mind, all kind of fearful situations, because we are not facing it, we are not accepting it. And just like there is, let's take an example, like many people have a fear of performance or stage fright. You need to perform in front of people and you get really scared. And even if you tell yourself, oh, I shouldn't get scared, you can still feel like your heart goes or your hands get sweaty. So what to do in a situation like that? It's quite common. So it's really good to stop. So the first step I find interesting is that we need spiritual knowledge. Some knowledge that overpowers the fear. Just like, why should I be afraid of being in front of people? Have that spiritual understanding and look at the thing from a spiritual perspective and talk to yourself that, wow, this is a little thing. Why I am worried about that? But I have noticed it's good to really get a good picture of the thing, what you're afraid of, so that you can really, with a lot of love and care, start to heal. So the next step is healing. And what do you think? How is healing happening? Because we know if we're afraid of something, some people try to get rid of some fear 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and it just gets worse in a particular situation. So what to do? And we had a nice discussion here, and our experiences, how you can face big fear, is that we really also put it practice our thoughts, that we face the situation, and that will heal us when we get a lot of experience that, yes, I made it. And sometimes it's very difficult to push yourself into a difficult situation and we want to avoid it. So then I would recommend that it's never good to push yourself, but it is good to find ways how you can do the thing, either through meditation, connecting to the Supreme. I like to think that Supreme Soul is our best friend, and when we have a link with our best friend, we feel safe. So create that feeling of safety, whatever fear there is. So just going forward with this, that if we have fear, what are we afraid of? What are we afraid of? It might be we are afraid of someone is defaming us. We are afraid that someone is criticizing us. If we know that this person is having kind of negative thoughts of me, I usually try to avoid a person like that. Or I don't feel comfortable next to a person. I know that this person has been gossiping about me and saying very bad things about me. So this is a maybe fear of, I'm afraid of what other people are saying about me, or I'm afraid what other people are thinking about me. Isn't that funny? And now if I look spiritual knowledge says that I cannot control what other people are thinking. That's their thinking. And if someone is criticizing or having negative thoughts to you, we should understand that that's darkness. And what should we do with darkness? We should create light, right? If I get afraid, then I'm creating darkness. If I also maybe tell to another person that this person is really negative, then I'm gossiping, then I'm creating darkness. So every moment, it is good to check, am I creating light? Or I think we can check the microphones. There are coming some sound.
No, noi call like people, noi call. E call te Burgamela. No.
Maybe this is if we can close the microphones, so we continue. I think, yeah. Maybe Iona, you can close some microphones. I think it says Mihai Epur. If we check the microphone and close it. Yeah.
All right, sorry, I didn't saw it, that it's open.
No problem. Sorry. Yes.
I'm very pleased to be here, and I want to hear what you are talking about, because I'm very interested. Thank you very much. I will put the microphone.
Thank you. What a nice moment to have a little feedback here and positive feedback. Thank you, Mihai. So we continue. So I like to see this thing that if there is someone who is talking bad about you or just thinking about bad about you, we will feel it that, oh, that's not nice energy. So what we should do? Create light. Create good thoughts. And I see this, create good thoughts like an aura around you. Then you're not influenced by the negative thoughts. We have to accept that everybody think what they want. And what can I do? I can think something positive. I can learn from it. I can see something, not to see that it was a bad thing, but what did I learn from it? Maybe I learned to have a big heart, to accept people, and anything what I find that this is something lovely for me. Anyway, I would like to just go through that. Important to have spiritual knowledge, that you have good perspective for the thing, and you get big heart, and you can forgive and forget. For that, we need to study spirituality a lot. And then also practice going to these difficult situations when you feel comfortable, that you get good experiences. Hey, I did it okay. And I maintain my light and positive thoughts. So important thing is to stop and really look at the thing, and then understand that we can create a lot of light, we can create a lot of love, and we are protected with our positive energy, positive awareness with soul conscious view. So I think I will stop here, but it would be nice to hear some of your thoughts as well. Okay. Iona, you want me to continue? Yes. Okay. So some interruptions and this and that, but we take it easy. We enjoy this, and this is fun. And someone who wants to be fearless has to face a lot of things and get rid of controlling things. We have to understand that anything can happen anytime. And if I let go of controlling too much, I do what I do. But after that, I should stop and really create thoughts that calm myself, that, okay, it's time to enjoy. And this is something what I've been practicing now a few times, because traveling used to make me a bit nervous, and tomorrow is a big flight. So I like to really talk to myself in a sweet way that everything goes good, and what doesn't go good, it's okay. As long as I have my passport, visa, and toothbrush, everything will be fine. So this life becomes an enjoyment for facing different kind of difficult things. So is there anything you would like to ask or comment? It would be nice to hear some of your thoughts as well. So, fearlessness. Okay, we'll change room and join you on English. Wonderful, thank you. Welcome, Iona. And here's a question: what is a good way to approach feeling limited? Yeah. If you, Olivia, has some little explanation, limited in one way, what way? But limited can be a perspective, and physically, yes. I have a friend who has a lot of physical illness, and the beautiful thing is that, yes, thank you. So if it's any like knee injury or something, and one is feeling really, really helpless, we have one artist. Her name is Sigrun Olsen. She's not anymore. She has continued her journey and not living anymore.